Hi guys, it's Emily from Novelle Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my announcement of the past and future readathon. Yay! It's hashtag 22 because we're doing it in 2022. And you guys seem to really enjoy it January last year. And I thought, seeing as I've gained more subscribers since then, and so's Gemma, we thought we would share it and do it again. Now this year, we've cut the prompts down. We've gone from 12 prompts down to 8 because feedback from last year was that 12 prompts was too many. But even if you do one prompt, you're joining in. We don't mind. We're chilled out. So let's get on with it. There's going to be 4 prompts that are to do with the past and 4 prompts that are to do with the future. We've got our group read, which is The Disappearance of Esme Lennox by Maggie O'Farrell. Now this is one that we thought would be perfect for the past and future because it's set not too far in the past, in Edinburgh in the 1930s. And this starts off with the Lennox family are having problems with their youngest daughter, Esme. She's outspoken, unconventional, and repeatedly embarrasses them in polite society. Something will have to be done. Years later, a young woman called Iris Lockhart receives a letter informing her that she has a great aunt in a psychiatric unit who's about to be released. Iris has never heard of Esme Lennox, and the one person that should know more, her grandmother Kitty, seems unable to answer Iris's questions. What could Esme have done to warrant a lifetime in an institution? And how is it possible for a person to be completely erased from a family's history? This looks exciting. Now this is actually going to be, this will be my second Maggie O'Farrell book for the lovely month of January. And you will find out the first when I announce my TBR for this readathon. So, the hashtag for this readathon is hashtag past and future 2022. If you put up a TBR or anything like that, put that in the TBR. You can tag me and Gemma. Gemma from Read a Book Gem, by the way, just in case those of you that don't know my BookTube bestie. We will have a Voxer group up to talk about the readathon. So please DM me or Gemma to add so that we can add you to the group. I am so looking forward to this. It's a great fun readathon. It runs for the whole of the month, so there's no pressure on anyone. 8 prompts, easy to be done. You can easily mix this in with all your other January books. But like I said, even if you do one prompt, you're participating. I really look forward to seeing as many of my friends do this readathon because it is so much fun to host. So let's get on with the rambling. I will tell you the prompts. And like I said, in another video towards the end of the month, I will be telling you the books that I'll be reading for this readathon, although I have already decided. So, prompt number 1, reread a favourite book. Now, this could be a favourite book of any genre. This could be a book that you've loved and you've read loads, but you can never read too many times. This could be a favourite book of last year that you want to reread at the start of this year. Or this could be an old favourite that you've read a while ago and you would like to reread. Anything counts. Prompt number 2. Read a book recommended by someone older than yourself. Now, this could be a book that me or Gemma have recommended to you if we're older than you. It could be an older relative. It could be an older anyone. Or if you want, you can ask one of us. If we're older than you, we could prompt. Probably going to be older than loads of people anyway. Let's face it, at my work, I'm the oldest now. Great fun. Don't feel it though. But anyway, you can pick an older relative, an older booktuber friend. You can ask on BookTube any of your BookTube friends that are older than you. It doesn't matter. Even if it's someone even a year older than you, you can include that. That's fun. I had to double check with my friend to see if she was older than me because I wasn't sure when I picked my book for this prompt. Because people don't always know. Just in case you want to know, just to make me feel old. I'm 42, so if that gives you any help when you're picking someone older. And I'm not going to say Gemma's age because that's down to me to say that. But all I can say is she looks blooming young and gorgeous. Right. Prompt number 3. Read a book by an author you've enjoyed but not read from for a while. So again, this could be an author that you've read one book and you've just not read and you've just not picked them up in a while. This could be the start of like a book in a series that you've started and you've not carried on going with it. You want that will inspire you to carry on going with series. It could be an author that you've tried once and gone, oh, they're good. Or it could just be an author that's been on your shelves for a while and you've read a book once that you loved and you fancy trying them again. That's the kind of ideas for this. Prompt number 4. Read a book set before you were born. Now, for a lot of you that are younger than me, this could be even a modern book, because a lot of you are quite young, so this could be that. It could match us oldie ones, the historical fiction. It could be that you can read a classic for it, because obviously they were set before our time, so that would be an easy option. You can look into it, you can pick a book. Say if you're young and you want to read a book in the night that you were born in the 2000s, you could read books set in 1970s or 80s or even 90s. It doesn't matter. This is why it's got such a wide range of time. For the historical fiction lovers of you, that's going to be an easy prompt. For those contemporary, there are some contemporaries out there that were set in the 80s and 70s, 80s and 90s. So if you need any help for that, any recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. Or guys, if you want me to do a recommendations video on books set over the years, I can do that. Let me know, and we'll do an extra video if you want some help with that. Prompt number 5. Read a book you promised yourself that you would read in the future. So we always start January with books that we're excited about. And let's get on with it. It doesn't have to be a new release, because sometimes it's hard to get new releases at this time of year because a lot of books come out at different times. But you can pick up a new release. It can be a release that's been on your wish list for a while and it's going to inspire someone to get it for you. It can be a book that's been on your shelves and you've been desperate for a chance to use it and go for it and get to it. I had loads of books. You guys know with my giant TBR, I've got loads of books that I've been meaning to get to. So I found this really easy. And I know Alice from her giant bookshelf, she's got stacks of books that she wants to get to. So this will give you the prompt to pick one of them. Pick one that's really been drawing you in and you need an excuse to get to it. Go for it. Pick a book that you're really excited about. This is why this prompt is so much fun, because it can really start off the year with a bang. Next prompt, number 6. Read a book featuring a job that you wanted to do when you were younger. Now, I did have to double check this because of my age. I'm old. So it can be featured in any sort of form. I found that Google was a good help with this because I looked up books. So you can search, so you go search on in your job in the search engine for books including, even if it's got a brief mention of it. I could have picked one of my page 2 books, it turned out to be, because obviously she's got books with the jobs that I loved. I'll be honest, I'll give you a sneaky peek. The job that I wanted to do when I was younger was a journalist. Now I'm in optics. How did that work? No idea. Maybe it's because I wasn't confident enough. I don't know. But you can pick any dream. When we're kids, we always have like little dreams. So it could be a childhood dream, like you wanted to be a celebrity, or you wanted to be a pop star, or you wanted to be a teacher, anything like that. It's quite a fun prompt to go for. And like I said, Google is a brilliant way of finding out books that have got that job included in them anywhere. So that's a really good hint for you guys. So if you need help on that, Google it. That's the best way. So I've only got 2 more prompts to do. Finally, I won't have a long video. Prompt number 7. This is a brilliant. Read a feel-good book to set the tone for the year ahead. Now, again, this is quite a wide prompt because a lot of us have different genres that feel good to us. I know there's some thriller lovers out there. There's some mystery lovers out there that set you in. Read a book almost by your favourite genre, but one that will really set the tone, one that's exciting and feels good, that gives you a warm hug or puts you in a brilliantly bright mood. Pick a book that really is going to suit your mood for the week. Like I said, by setting your tone, it could be that you love fantasy and that will set your tone for the year ahead and you want to read a book that's going to be like on that area. Historical fiction lovers, again, you could go in a historical fiction that's sort of in the real feels of the warmish feels, or one that really draws you in and that will set your tone. So a book that you really want to carry on that with over the course of the year. Again, you classic lovers, you can go with the classic that sets your tone for the start of the year. Contemporaries, I think I'm going with contemporary this year because, you know, I do like my contemporaries. But again, you've got a real wide range that you can suit this. I know Chloe's a YA lover. She likes YA books, so that could sort of suit her tone. So let's really go with it and really enjoy it. Then last prompt, number 9. read a book with a protagonist older than yourself. Now, again, you younger ones, you're sorted. A lot of the protagonists are going to be younger. Us oldies, it's hard. It is hard. Again, Google is your best friend because there is lots. Obviously, I will recommend the books from our Charlie that writes our Doris books. His books will suit any of us because they're older. Their protagonist is an older lady. But even the Anais Murder has got a slightly older protagonist, female protagonist, so that would suit. We've got books that have got, again, the classics for people. There's a lot of protagonists older, but again, Google it. Google it with a protagonist older than your age. Like I said, there is such a wide range that you could go for. You young'uns are sorted. It's dead easy. As we get a bit older, it's a bit harder, but again, there are so many books out there now with older protagonists, and that's something that really is very close to my heart because I think we need to celebrate the people that are older than us and respect them, and they're great characters. On the contemporary side, I will also recommend that you've got The Switch by Beth. That's got a brilliant leading character in it. We've got The Foundling. That's got a good historical fiction. Not The Foundling. The Familiars. That's got an older protagonist. Another one of my favourites from a few years ago, The 13th Tale, that's got an older protagonist. We've got some great books that you can recommend, okay? So, nice short and sweet video, but I hope I've given you some ideas. If you want me to give you any hints for these prompts, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to help you all out. If you've got any questions, let me or Gemma know anytime. I'm on Instagram, I'm on here. I will say, be warned, that the comments that people are leaving on Instagram, on my YouTube channel, sometimes are getting deleted. God knows why BookTube's deleting it. So I will put my Instagram handle down below, and please feel free to message me on there with your Voxer name. That could be an easy way of telling me and making sure that things don't get deleted. So if I don't always respond, please message me on Instagram if I haven't responded, because it could be that YouTube's deleted your comment. Although, like I said, got no idea why it's happening at the moment. But guys, I really hope I have as many of my lovely friends joining in as you can. Like I said, if you've got one prompt, if you do one prompt, you're in, and it'll make me happy. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.